Hello, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. Salutations to you brothers in the house and byways. Salutations also goes out to you brothers and few sisters that tune in to listen and learn. I'm the brother Malak from the Diligent Soldier Camp here in Boston, Mass. As always, I pray this lesson be edifying to the elect. Okay, the name of this one is going to be Yet Another Reason This Devil Must Be Taken Out. Yet another reason this devil must be taken out. Okay, and we'll jump straight to it. I got this article. I got this article right here by dailystar.co or .co.uk. Okay. Yeah, let's just get into it. Then I got a few scriptures lined up and we'll close out. Keep it nice and simple. The title of this article is called Holy Grail, right? In quotations, Holy Grail of fertility research could allow for baby to be made by just one person. Okay, see where I'm getting at with this. Let's read a few paragraphs. The intro says, a breakthrough dubbed Holy Grail of fertility research may be able to start the trend of single-parent conception as babies of the future may be born to one person. Okay, this is by Kate Nelson. This is dated at the end of January, actually. Okay, so it's a couple weeks old. Right, it goes on to say people could soon be able to have a sprog entirely on their own using lab-grown sperm and eggs. It means one person could provide both elements using genetically reprogrammed stem or skin cells. The technology will also allow throuples to have a baby in multiplex parenting. All right, that was in a quote, multiplex parenting. Throuples are basically like where three people are involved romantically. Okay, so the technology will also allow throuples to have a baby in multiplex parenting. Same-sex pairs to both be biological parents, and remove any age barrier to having a child. All right, Boffins are making such rapid strides in the field that the UK fertility watchdog is now urgently considering different ways people may wish to procreate. Okay, but they are facing a bucket load of ethical dilemmas. No fucking duh, right? Silicon Valley chiefs are plunging cash into the science, and it could be available within 2 years. The Human Fertilization and Embryology Authority Board heard last week. Okay, I'll leave it there, but you could, it's a little longer, with more information and shit. Basically, them trying to sugarcoat it and back it up with other people, but there's critics, behind it. The crazy thing is that all those critics, they really never say anything that basically explains how wrong this is, because of the fact that they're playing God. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, the world's not ready for that, or are we ready for that? And they kind of like brush it a little bit, but they don't really go into it to the fact that this is totally antichrist, man. And this is totally against the Lord Yahweh's ways, man. Okay, and leave it to Esau, man, to push this, man. It makes perfect sense that he will come out with some shit like this, man. All right, which makes it yet another reason this devil must be taken out, man, because, hey, man, there wouldn't be no life left, man, if it wasn't for this man. That's why the Lord is shortening the time, man. I mean, it's Saturday, okay? It feels like it was Saturday just a couple days ago. I kid you not. That's how it feels like to me. Every day we go to camp Sunday, we always say the same thing. Like, man, it felt like we was just here a day or two ago, right? Because truly, indeed, that the Lord has shortened the days, man. Because this man Esau, man, the devil the Bible speaks of, he's stepping it up when it comes to his wickedness, man. I thought I heard most of it, man. And now, him making people with both not only the sperm but also the egg, to be created inside of your body. Like, come on, man. Wow. That's totally adverse, totally against scriptures, are totally against Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Let's get some scriptures. This is the book of Job, chapter 13, verse 4. It says, "But ye are forgers of lies," man. They make up lies. They forge lies. Okay? As a matter of fact, the word doctor is to change or falsify something, right? When you doctor someone's signature, you falsify, you forge somebody's signature, man. So these people forge lies, which is what they do. And which is why they use, agencies such as the FDA and FCC, maybe not the FCC, but the FDA and other agencies that have to do with anything that is consumed, man, by humans, man, right? But they make up, they forge data, false data, call it science, you know what I'm saying, and then feed it through the means of these puppets that they own in the FDA to the rest of the masses, and the masses eat this shit up, man. But here it is, man. This man is forging lies, man. With this is not natural, man. I mean, of course, it's not not natural. The act of it is abominable, right? And basically, that it's not gonna fly, man. Even if this man has perfected that technology and somehow could bring these so-called embryos, babies to term, to life, man, they won't survive long. And I dare say they don't even have righteous spirits, man. Just probably a bunch of demonic spirits that were sent from the Lord, man. When those abominations were being conceived in that one person, fucking crazy, man. Job 13:4, "But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value." Your technology, your philosophy, your science has no value, man. All right, it makes the Lord it makes the Lord laughs, man. All right, it makes him laugh because of the fact that your knowledge doesn't compare to the knowledge to the Lord. It's not even a fraction, man, to the knowledge that the Lord has, man. Because here it is, you're the creator, you're the created or the creature, and you think you know something, and now you looking at, towards the heavens, towards God, with your proud self, your proud look, as if you really found something out. But in reality, him creating you, he also created simultaneously your thoughts, your ambitions, and drew boundaries. As the scripture tells you that he made boundaries, man, because he gave you a boundary that you can't pass, man. Just how he gave the waters a boundary at the shoreline, at the beach, man. And the river is running the direction that he wants it to go. Right? So basically, man, no matter what, at the end of the day, this is all orchestrated and ran by Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. But the Lord creating this man, putting that spirit of these different ambitions and that pride in him from Satan, man. He really thinks he got one up on the Lord, man. or a few. This man is fully convinced that he got the Lord in a trick bag. Like, he got the Lord figured out. He got the Lord in a little box. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 13. It says, consider the work of God, for who can make that straight which he has made crooked? Okay? So whatever the Lord created one way, another creature that he created can't change that. All right? The scriptures tell you or ask you, can a leopard change his spots, man? And I think an Ethiopian, his complexion, I believe, it speaks about height. You giving yourself stature. It talks about how the Lord knows or has the hairs in your head numbered, because he knows everything. Us mere human beings, we don't know anything. We have to research these things. The Lord knows these things at any given second, which is time, and he's not bound by the time that we're bound. You know what I mean? Too. So, get with it, Esau, man. Again, Ecclesiastes 7:13, consider the way of God, for who can make that straight which he has made crooked? Okay? You Christians that go to these churches and get baptized or whatever, now you're just a wet sinner, man. You a wet, wicked ass nigga or nigga woman. Whether you be northern or southern kingdom, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? The point is, man, that if it's not of the Lord, man, it's going to come to naught, man. It's going to come to naught each and every time, okay? Each and every time, man. Because if the Lord made you straight, then that's what you'll be. If you're crooked, then that's what you are. And can nobody change that, man. But if you do realize that you're wrong, then and no one could change you, right? You notice that no one could change you, but the scriptures clearly teach you that you got to ask of the Lord, then that's what you do. Pray without ceasing. Ask the Lord for anything and everything you want, man. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man, but the crooked here in the scripture, man, is the devil, man. The so-called white man. All right? Satan's counterpart, man. All right? The son of perdition, as the Bible calls him, man. The accuser or categorizer, right? Of the brethren, man. Because this devil stays accusing us of everything. Sets up the plan, the situation, puts us in the situation, sets everything else, lines us up, and has the goddamn audacity to accuse us to the Lord, as if the Lord is not seeing that all he's doing is setting up stumbling blocks and digging ditches, man. Traps and snares and gins for us, man. And would you think the Lord is just gonna let you walk scot-free, as if he's not gonna hold that against you, man? When both the deceive and deceiver are his? We went off, and the Lord, to this day, has been punishing us, man, for that. We're under these curses, man, even though these curses are lifting up, but we're under these curses, man. But we got this bloody, murderous man, this crooked-ass devil ruling over us, man. And now he's set in his mind to make single parents like a normal thing, Whether you a man or a woman, he wants you to have the ability to procreate on your own, which is a little incestuous if you think about it, man. It's just confusion, man. Just straight confusion, man. This is the book of 1 Peter 5:8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And no doubt he's going to devour a lot of people, man, with this type of shit, man. Because a lot of people are going to be with it. You know how many women will take this in a heartbeat? I'll give you a hint. All those that be saying that they don't need no man, that they're strong, independent women, that men ain't shit, that men are worthless. What do we need? They ask, what do we need men for? Those are the first chicks that are gonna be getting these type of technology in their bodies, man. All right, and then all they're gonna do is procreate a little fucking demon that hopefully eats them from the inside out. Wicked niggas, man. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, man. All right, so we got to be sober from these philosophies, man, from all this pseudoscience that they put in and pushing out, man. Poly pseudoscience, man, because there's many pseudoscience out there, and they're just trying to saturate us with it, and have us thinking that, if it's technology, if it's science, then no matter what, no if and buts about it. We just gotta submit and take that, accept that and move accordingly. And that's just not so. That's just not so, because if you remember just a few months ago, there was the administration before Biden was saying that, before Trump was saying that that they didn't have the definition of a woman, that there was different types of women, different types of men, all types of genders, all types of shit, you know what I mean? And the scriptures clearly teach us against that, man, basically, man. This devil, everything the Lord said in the scriptures to do right, this devil has been doing goes left. And what's evident about that, or clear evidence of that, is the way Babylon is set up, man. It is set up to make the Israelite man fail, man. Men and women and children. It's created to make us go off. For as long as we're under this low vibration, man, we'll never know who we are. We'll steady call ourselves black forever, Dominicans forever, When all these fucking terms came about in the last couple 100 years, these fucking people didn't exist before that, man. There's no goddamn Dominican in the 14 and 1300s walking around on Earth, man. There's no such thing as that shit. There was no rich port, in the 1200s. Guatemalans and Salvadorians, Mexicans, all these things that were given to us, all these bywords that were put on us, man, by our oppressor, man. And to this very day, he still pushes that on us, man, by calling us minorities, man, when we're the majority. You know what I'm saying? If Jakes don't make up 50%, at least 50% of everybody that lives out here in Babylon, man, I don't think I know any other group of people that could outnumber us, man. Not even the fucking not even Moab, man. Because there's a lot of chinky looking Jakes out there, man. If you know, you know, right? This is the book of Genesis, chapter 1. I'll start at 27. It says, so God created man in his own image, okay? Power created man in his own image, right? Arms, legs, right? Head, maybe pecs, abdominal area, right? Calves, toes, heels, right? It says, in the image of God created he him. Who's the he? God. Who's the him? Adam. Okay? Male and female created he them. All right? Because the God here is Elohim, which was the first fruits, man. Okay? Along with Yahushua that created the earth, man, and the people. Okay, that's what it says. Male and female created he them. He created them, the Adamites, man. All right, but that's a lesson in itself. Verse 28 says, and God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply. So you see, the only way that he and her could get together and multiply is by getting together through the act of sex and multiplying. Right? That was the plan. That was the commandment by the Lord. And what the Satan does, he's over here creating fucking technology to make people make babies on their own. Wicked, man. And God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth, right? We were supposed to fill the earth up with people and subdue it and have dominion over the fishes of the sea and over the fowls of the earth and over every living thing that moves upon the earth. Okay? That's how it's supposed to be, man. In many ways it's like that right now, right? But you know, we got Esau ruling, we got us under the curses still, right? Because even though these creatures that I just finished mentioning, man, you know, the sea creatures, the earthly, the land creatures, man, and us, even the trees, flowers, everything, the grass, everything, the earth, man. Scriptures tell you that even they're waiting for the manifestations of the sons of God, man. The Israelites, man. You know, the whole earth, man, is just sick. It's just messed up, man. Everything's out of its course because of this devil, man. With this last scripture, Matthew 24:37, it says, but as the days of Noe were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Okay? Why? Because what they were doing back then, they were chilling, man. They were laughing, giving into marriage, reveling. You know what I'm saying? All types of wickedness was going on. You know? They was even doing all this seed mixing and experiments, man. You know? All this wickedness was going on. And then what happened, man? What happened? The Lord sent the flood and killed all them niggas, man. Young, old, male, female. You know what I'm saying? All the animals, man. Everything, man. Everything, man. Except for like the creatures of the sea. Those are the only ones that the Lord couldn't, but the Lord just chose not to do away with. And hey, man, maybe a lot of them also died, man, because all the sediment and all the shit that was going on. You know, the tribulation on the earth itself, man, from the Lord. You never know. But nonetheless, man, you know, hey, man, this devil got to be taken out, man. This is another reason this devil must be taken out, man, because nothing but wickedness, man. Making a baby, just one person making a baby as soon as they decide, and then you could design it too. Blue eyes, blonde hair, and all types of bullshit. Yet another reason this devil must be taken out, man, and us being saved from these damn devils, man. I pray this lesson was edifying. In closing, I want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakudash. Double honors again to the apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. Salutations to you brothers in the highways and byways. Salutations also goes out to you brothers and few sisters that tune in to listen and learn, man. The rest of the hopeful elect. To you all, I say Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and Ababa Bo.